evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Info Pacific. The Higher Council of the National Police was invited on Tuesday to the Senate of the Republic around the security situation of the country. Prime Minister Jean-Henri Séan, the Minister of Justice, and the Director General of the PNH took part on this session. On occasion, the President of the Senate once again indicated that a vehicle with an official license plate that had evacuated from the village of God the famous gang leader Arnold. The same vehicle was noticed on the scene of police operations, including the La Saline and Matissan, according to Joseph Lambert, who demanded the Director General of the PNH to publication of the number of this plate and the name of this owner of vehicle. For his part, the DG of the police institution has indicated that is unable to make such statement because of the confusion surrounding the information that has been reported to him on this file. The head of the CSPN, Jean-Henri Séan, said that according to the information available to him, two vehicles bearing the plates OFI 3090 and OFI 3098, respectively belonging to the Ministry of the Foreign Affairs and the National Commission of the Public Procurement, were reported to him. What was wrong, retorted the Prime Minister, indicating to have been able to confirm that these vehicles were under the control of the aforementioned institutions. The National Commission for Public Procurement, CNMP, has formally denied the information that a Toyota Prado brand vehicle, black in color, registered as OFI 3098, intervened to evacuate a gang leader during a police operation. The CNMP points out that this vehicle belonging to it has been parked throughout the weekend at the person's place during the weekend, at the person's home throughout the weekend in the person to whom is assigned according to not date. The leader of the Petite Dessalines platform, Jean-Charles Moïse, continues the condition to resolution of the crisis from Jovenel Moïse. With this in mind, the former senator announced for December 5 the organization of the demonstration in Cap Haïtien. Some 20 socio-political organizations have joined the Petite Dessalines platform as part of their fight against the regime in power. José Merilien, speaking on behalf of these organizations, pleads for unity within the opposition to facilitate the success of their movement. The members of the structure called the Democratic Sector confirmed that they had indeed met representatives of the international community on political situation. According to André Michel, this phrase of the opposition has always clung to its relative positions of the departure of President Jovenel Moïse to solve this crisis. For his part, Sheila Luido announced the holding of demonstration on the Capitol on December 9 and 10 to denounce the practices of corruption in the country. The members of the board of Famille Lavalas plan to reach the streets on 16th. The International Organization of La Francophonie, OIF, is organizing a forum in Port-au-Prince on contractor on 4 and 5 December for benefit of 200 participants from the country's 10 geographical departments on the theme Undertaking in Francophonie, an activity designed to promote exchanges between Asian contractors and those in the Caribbean region, according to the director of OIF Regional Office, Emmanuel Adjovi. In addition, Emmanuel Adjovi affirmed that this approach should make it possible to identify the difficulties relating to business development and facilitate their integration into the French-speaking network with a view to creating a better economic space. Abroad, in Nicaragua, journalists and opposition media denounce attacks on power. Journalists and opposition media in Nicaragua denounce arrest and harassment and threats of power that are increasingly pressing for reducing freedom of expression. According to human rights and human rights organization Freedom of Press, the president of the Nicaraguan Center for Human Rights, Vilma Núñez, announced that she would denounce the freedom of expression, rapporteur of the International American Commission on Human Rights in Washington, on Tuesday to Mr. Edison Lanza. domain the aggression currently suffered by the independent media of Nicaragua. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the end of the news. Goodbye. See you next time.